think in this debate and things like it, it's real easy to spend a lot of time focusing on straw men. I think most of us don't believe there's an angry guy walking around the clouds. And as an example of trying to move through that, the Dalai Lama has said, you know, if our traditional beliefs, if science finds something different, then we have to change our traditional beliefs. So clearly he's responsive to scientific and what it discovers. A little bit along the same line is Sam Harris, in the last chapter of his book, The End of Faith. He says that he very strongly argues for the rational scientific investigation of the reports of mystical experience and spiritual experience. He says those are clearly phenomena out there that need to be looked at and approached with an open mind. And maybe in the same direction is, if people are familiar with David Bohm, his text on quantum mechanics written in 1950 was the text for quite a number of years, and yet he's written a book titled Wholeness and the Implicate Order, and here's an article which I'm still working on. It's not easy reading, but a new theory of the relationship of mind and matter. And so his perspective is that quantum mechanics, well, I'm not even going to try it because I don't understand it well enough, but I guess it's a comment more than a question, if you want to comment on that.
Did either of you want to comment on
just on the Sam Harris on mysticism, he is interested in that kind of stuff. He's kind of an agnostic about it. He's just curious about it, but he has set that aside quite a bit for the sake of things that he thinks are vastly more important in terms of trying to get an actual science of morality going. Because he's much more interested in making the world a better place rather than, you know, the particular ghost stories that have tickled his fancy in the past. So I just wanted to point that out.
That's not the way I read the last chapter of his book.
I've just read other books of his, so.